Imagine you're a Canadian engineer with a job offer from a US company. Do you need to go through a lengthy visa process? Maybe not. Today we're breaking down the TN visa, a special work classification for Canadian and Mexican professionals. So what exactly is the TN classification?
TN is a non-immigrant classification, temporary, not permanent, created by the USMCA, formerly known as NAFTA. It lets qualified Canadian and Mexican citizens enter the US temporarily to work at a professional level. Without it, those professionals would generally face a much more complex visa path.
How does the actual application process work?
The path splits by citizenship. Canadian citizens generally don't need a TN visa from a consulate. They can present their documents directly to a CBP officer at a designated U.S. port of entry or pre-clearance station. Their employer can also file Form I-129 with USCIS, with premium processing available. Mexican citizens must first obtain a TN visa at a U.S. embassy or consulate in Mexico, then seek admission at the border. In both cases, a CBP officer makes the final call.
Who is this actually designed for, and what does it get you?
It's designed for citizens of Canada or Mexico whose specific profession appears on the USMCA list, who have a prearranged full-time or part-time job with a U.S. employer, and who hold the qualifications for that profession. It's a temporary status, suited for people who need to work in the U.S. for a defined period rather than those seeking permanent residence.
What are the main pitfalls to watch for?
A few important ones. First, Mexican citizens have an extra step Canadians don't, the consulate visa before arrival. Second, spouses and unmarried children under 21 come along receive TD status, which permits study, but explicitly does not permit work. Their TD status also cannot exceed the period granted to the principal TN holder. And if a Mexican TD dependent travels abroad after an extension is approved and their TD visa has expired, they must apply for a new TD visa before returning.
Is there a common misconception people have going in?
Definitely. Many people assume Canadians and Mexicans go through the same process. They don't. Canadians generally skip the consulate step entirely. Mexicans must complete it. Another big one, people assume a TN holder's family can work in the U.S. They cannot. TD dependents may study, but work is not permitted.
Here's your checklist. 1. Confirm you hold Canadian or Mexican citizenship. 2. Verify your profession is on the USMCA list. 3. Secure a prearranged job offer from a U.S. employer. 4. Gather your employer letter and any required credentials. 5. Canadians, head to the port of entry or have your employer file Form I-129. The big takeaway. TN status is a streamlined but specific pathway. Your citizenship, your profession, and your employer all have to line up. The USCIS source is linked below, recorded July 2026. This is general information, not legal advice. Follow us for more immigration basics.